Chef Puff, bring you the good stuff. All right, today what we're gonna be making, chicken wings. Chicken wings cooked on the Backyard Discovery Argentinian open fire grill. All right, this is gonna be fantastic. And I'm only using 2 ingredients. First ingredient I'm using is some olive oil. The second ingredient I'm using is this rub. All right, I got this rub from Amazon, and it tastes really good. It's called Blazing Star. All right, pork and rib and seasoning. All right, but this stuff here, it tastes so good. It tastes so delicious. All right, but excuse me. Let me change that. I'm not going to be using olive oil. I'm going to be using vegetable oil. All right, because I don't want an aftertaste from the olive oil. All right, so without further ado, let's get to cooking. Okay, what I got here, I got about 30 chicken wings here. All right, the flats and the drums, okay? And what I did, I washed them yesterday, and I put them into a strainer and let all that water come out of the chicken itself. All right, they're a little tacky here, but that's cool. I didn't want them super wet. All right, so let's get my other bowl in here, big bowl, and we're gonna take these chicken wings and we're gonna dump them right in here. All right, get my hands on. Okay. Remember, I washed and cleaned them yesterday, and I put them in the refrigerator overnight. So what I'm gonna do now, get my vegetable oil, get in here, get them nice and coated. Oh yeah. Wipe up here. Okay. Now this is how easy it is. Now I got my seasoning, and I'm gonna go heavy with the seasoning, because I want to make sure every piece of chicken wing gets some seasoning. Oh, you can smell it right now. Give it a nice good mix here. Make sure everything gets nice and coated. I think that'll be enough of the seasoning there. They're nice and coated. All right. Now, what I'm gonna do with these now, I'm gonna transfer them into a smaller bowl, and I'm gonna sit them on the counter for room temperature, and then we'll start to get ready to cook. All right, it's time to get this fire going for these chicken wings. All right, I did load the firebox up with lump charcoal, 3 pieces of wood, and I got several pieces of tumbleweeds. And if you don't know what I mean by tumbleweeds, these are tumbleweeds. All right. So, what I want to do, I'm not gonna let anything go to waste here. I'm gonna get it all burning up in here. All right. My blowtorch. Nice and caught on fire. All right. Gonna let this fire catch now. It'll take about 30 minutes to 40 minutes before it to start dropping coals. All right. So I will see y'all guys when we put these chicken wings on. But I did put the chicken wings on. I forgot to press record, but that's okay. I already did one flip on the wingettes here. Got a nice good char on the sides here. All right, so let's start flipping the rest of them here. Looking really good. Really, really good. Really good. I can't wait to get a hold of that. Not going to mess with the legs too much. Let them cook, but I am going to raise it up a little bit. All right, get away from the fire a little bit. All right. Looking good. All right. Chicken wings are looking good. Looking fantastic. The fire's roaring. Gonna have me some more coals to drop in a minute. All right, so let's continue to cook. All right, the chicken wings are pretty much done. Mrs. Chef Pup is actually checking the temp on the wingettes, and it seems like they're all pretty good. And we also made a spicy honey and butter with a little bit of salt, sauce, and we've been basting them with that sauce there. So basically, the wingettes are done, and she's moving them, and then she's going to be moving over to the drums. All right, to make sure they're done completely, 165 degrees temperature. That's where you want it to be. All right, so without further ado, we're going to get these chicken, the thumbs cooked, and y'all guys hang out. All right, these chicken drumsticks are basically done. All right, I just put a little bit of butter and spicy honey on them. All right, when they come off and go into the tray here. My napkins out of the way. Go into the tray over here. I'm gonna hit them with these here with a little bit more butter and get rid of the butter sauce. All right, so when I see you next, we're gonna be eating. All right, it is time to get down to the eating here. So we're gonna get one of these flats here. All right, I'm gonna give it a shot here. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Oh my God. Get a slight hint of the smokiness. Oh, and the seasoning. And it is very, very delicious. But I do have two things to say. I am learning. Let me show you toward me. But these wings are very, very delicious. But I do have two things to say. Is that when you're cooking with open fire, number one, make sure you have some heat-resistant gloves with you. Because I did burn the hell out of myself. Just the heat alone burned me. And two, I forgot what number two was. But anyway, these are very delicious. Subscribe, ring that bell, tell your friends and family about Cooking with Chef Pup. And I definitely will see you on the next video because these wings on open fire is the best way to go. All right, see you later.